All right. I want to blog a little bit about politics. I don't know a lot about politics, but I was born in 1960, so very turbulent times. Kent State, the Vietnam War, has killed 55,000 Americans and 2 million Vietnamese. And basically, the oil shortage, the gas shortage in the early 70s. Basically, other than Clinton and a few years in the 60s, it has not been a maximum economy. It's been a shitty economy. The only time I ever remember help wanted signs on every other store was under Bill Clinton. But he was an evil person, the evangelicals will tell you, because he had a blowjob. My goodness. Let's go out and kill 1 million people. 1 million Iraqis. That'll make us feel better for 9/11. Quote unquote, I'm a badass from Texas, and I'm going to go kick some ass. So there goes prosperity for another, 16 years? Total lack of cooperation with Obama by the Republican parties. It's like a suicide mission. It's like that old story where the frog is carrying the scorpion across the water. It's a little stream. And the frog says, don't sting me or we'll both drown. And the frog in the middle of the pond stings him. And as he's going down with the scorpion, he said, why do you do this? And he said, destination Middle East, where destruction and chaos has ruled for so many years. Economic chaos has ruled so far. And I'm not talking about the 50s. Yeah, those were prosperous. People were coming here from all over the world to work at Ford. Well, look at them now. Look at Cleveland now. Look at Youngstown now. Look at the whole Rust Belt. You can't change that without cooperation of everyone. And I see the Republicans as the scorpion on the back of the frog. And I see frog as Obama and his hopes and his dreams and maybe even naivete, but who says a dream is naivete? And I see the Republicans sting the frog. And I see everybody go down because somebody would rather see ash and fire and destruction and non-accomplishment over giving the president credit for anything. And those horrible 8 years of war that cost $1 trillion and 1 million Iraqi lives, 3,000 Americans, 3,500 Americans. You can't have a good economy. It takes years to dig yourself out of that. And if you don't have the cooperation of Congress, this is the least effective Congress in the history of the United States. So, I'm hoping Hillary runs. You get Hillary, you get Bill. And I don't give a flying fuck if he had a blowjob 20 years ago to all you self-righteous fundamentalists. I could care less. Who cares? He had the best economy of this half of the century, minus the 50s. And so you get Hillary, you get Bill too. And don't think Bill won't be involved. He's just scratching to get back into public life. He's a genius. And this time he'll do it right. So pray God. Pray God that Hillary gets in and that Bill uses all his phenomenal gifts to get this economy back. Amen.